Hello there! Welcome. I'm Hater. Today we're going to be playing or continuing our game of Metroid Prime Remaster. Last time managed to get up to basically the area before going under the underwater frigate. So halfway through the game. So we should be finishing it today, hopefully. Uh, the goal of this playthrough is getting to read all the log and scan all the enemy. Which I don't do every time, and when I do, usually I will scan them but not read them, so I get to re-experience these nice touch of lore about each creature and the world and the pirate, and also about the enemy. Um, so I'm doing that, and also taking the time, trying to take the, also experiencing for the first time the game in full HD on a monitor, as previously I played it on the Nintendo on portable mode from my Switch instead of through my my HD screen in 1080p. Make a difference. I can see how prettier it is. Not a huge change, but still pretty. So, on that, we'll start the game about now. And I accidentally selected a Nintendo Switch Online menu. So, now let's continue the game. As I was mentioning previous time, I really like it, that menu, and I'm glad it came back to the classic look for the remastered version. Oh yeah, anywhere else, so you mean for 100% high temp for the game, which you can see I've been able to previously do under their 6 hour and 15 and 5 hour 19 on hard mode. So this time should take a bit long. Maybe not. Maybe close to the hard mode, considering I'm scanning everything, reading everything. But on the side of that, should be a pretty quick playthrough, considering I know the game since for about 20 years now, as I got it basically not necessarily at release, but a few months after, I think. I can't recall necessarily when I got it. Maybe I got it for Christmas. Christmas is a year it released, so 2002. Not 100% sure. It's been so long. And here there is the woman of the day, Samus Aran, in all her glory. Oh yeah, and I'm playing with hybrid control, which allow me to use twin stick and motion control, which is, and that's the wrong direction. So yeah, last time the last thing we did was getting the ice beam, which we need to enter the underwater frigate. Which, yes, I could have gone and fetch first. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. I has completely forgotten. I didn't get it the last time for the gravity suit, which, well, we'll need. Unless I want to climb back up from the crash frigate, and that's gonna be a pain if I do. I like the visual effect of the water on the visor. Oh, it's been nice. Always been there since the original GameCube release. And I like the fact that the UI is basically what you imagine Samus would see herself. So it's not something you often see. You won't see necessarily the visor at the top and the bottom in another game. Let me think the best way to get where I need is through Talon. And then into Magmar Cavern. So let's jump down. This is one of those games I can focus, get into its zone as I know it basically by heart. I mentioned it last time, but I have a feeling I could almost recreate it by memory and be pretty darn accurate for the room. Maybe one or two rooms missing, but the overall aspect of it would be there. I feel maybe it would be Phase in Mine where I would have a little bit more memory, where it's less accurate, but for the rest I play it's so often either the vanilla experience, so for those not familiar with the term, it's mean just the bait original game without modification. But I also played it a lot through randomizer, which changed the location of item. So sometimes you can start pretty good. Oh, right, I don't have the grapple beam yet. You know what? I'm not scared about a bit of lava. And I mentioned we'll have to come back in this very specific room once I get the grapple beam. Which is after I get the power bomb. Which are after I get the gravity suit. All for what? The plasma beam. Yeah, they're oh, not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Wanted to change beam. So for those that are interested, I'm not actually playing with a Switch Pro controller. I'm playing with the Nixie Warrior. My opinion of it, I like it. It's how it's old. Well, it's based on the GameCube, so yes, I like that part. Just I've been extremely unlucky, or they have actually a defect with it, because that's my third that they sent me. Because the button sometimes what do they call it again? What's actually get the butter, which they say is the switch. They use an optical switch that, yeah, that part might not break, but the part about the button, the little metal strip inside, kind of does. End up wearing out. I hope I didn't forget. Yeah. Yeah, I'm too high. Too low. I was already in my mind into the next step of the adventure when I'd be coming back here for the artifact. And at that point you get the gravity suits, so you get to skip a few rooms. So no, this is where I need to go. Oh, I thought I would be able to jump over them without getting damaged, but seemed to not be the case. And here, our first scan of the day. Hunter Metroid. Adolescent Metroid. Energy Siphon Tentacle increase its threat level. As Metroid develop, they become more efficient predator. Energy Draining Tentacle allowed them to attack at a distance, quick to engage a Hunter Metroid would charge troublesome prey and attempt to run them into submission. Cold-based attacks are still quite effective against these creatures. And that's how you take care of them. Glider. Docile airborne creature with unusual magnetic property. Glider live relatively peaceful existence. They have a magnetic signature tuned to common grapple beam technology. The sport of glider riding involves using a grapple beam to attach to a glider, then staying on it as long as possible. Okay, in retrospect, maybe another place I would be not 100% accurate is this area, Fender in a Drift. Due to the structure of it, can be a bit confusing due to the room leading to multiple locations. Okay, did I scan? Yeah, I did scan this earlier. Yeah. That's the one where you have to go underwater. Oh yeah, I forgot to scan these guys earlier. Flickerbat, scavenger with optical camouflaging to render it invisible to the naked eye. Flickerbat are deceptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. They fly ceaselessly, hunting insect and other small prey that float on the air current. Flickerbat tend to fly in cyclical hunting pattern using primitive sonar to navigate. Oh yeah, earlier today and actually early yesterday I ended up streaming The Legend of Zelda with Echo of Wisdom as it just released, and I wanted to play it and share it. So there's that too, but those are not necessarily a time that I'm basically streaming it for those when I feel to play the game. Unlike this, where I'm doing it more on a schedule. And hopefully is one where I'll be able to keep. But then we never know. Thing might change in the future. Work might affect. And boo, more massive. That could be something for next time, Cat. That could be something for next time that I could play. I can add it to my list of possibility as after I'm finishing Metroid Prime, I'm gonna have to decide on a different game. So, to be determined. Oh, yeah, I just started, and yes, I'm always having fun with Metroid Prime. Always. Morphology Zelja. Aquatic predator made of electrically bound skeletal half. The Gelzap brain is located in the upper half of its body, while the heart and digestive tract occupy the lower half. Linked only by electrical impulse. The two halves somehow function effectively enough to launch a Gelzap to the top of Talon for aquatic food chain. And where are they? Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, well, here they are. Morphology Aqua Reaper. Powerful aquatic tentacle part of a submerged organism. Similar in nature to the surface-based Reaper vine, the Aqua Reaper has adapted to a liquid environment. It shares the provision of its rock-dwelling cousin, relying on a crude sonar sense to seek prey. Unhindered by water, the aqua represses considerable speed and strength. And that's why I'm gonna switch to the power beam. Yeah, those little gels up bring a little bit of how do we say, magnetism when they do their thing. And soon water become the worst part thing become just another Sunday walk in the park. And now the best suit color ever. The gravity suit. My personal epitome of badassery. Yeah, pretty much. They're taking me to school. Well, now I'm taking them to school. Or to the grave. Probably more to the grave. Well, except the Reaper. And now I can see normally. Okay, this one slapped me down. So we're gonna be going back to where I was trying to go at the start of the stream, the Crash Frigate, which I realized when I got into a morph ball that, oh wait, I don't have the gravity suit. If I do go there, I'm gonna regret it. And yes, it's a. I don't know why in my mind I had it already. I guess that's the thing when you play the game so often. You end up forgetting, mixing all those playthroughs. I appreciate I still find it enjoyable after all this time. After all these playthroughs. Or it could be just the fact that I know it so well that it's kind of second nature. I can zone out easily, just get into the flow. Oh, that's the rare one. The one that's I always forget to almost scan. The 10 round of ammo. Is it the fastest? Was trying to think what was the fastest way. And yeah, that's the way I'm taking right now, which is going back from where I came. Back to the old magma cavern. Ooh, I just remembered. a path for later that I rarely take, but might end up being beneficial. But to elaborate on earlier, Cap, I did enjoy my time streaming recently. It's been fun. Though I gotta admit, I kind of got a bit of a sore throat. Though I think it's because when I first played through of Zelda Echo of Wisdom, I kind of did some silly trying to do some silly voice while reading the text. And I think I forced a little bit, and also the fact I'm not usually talking that much. Probably doesn't help, but those silly voice didn't help. Well, I think that's the reason, otherwise I'm getting sick, but I don't see how I've gotten sick so. Well, could be I did take the bus on Monday. But I think it's only started after this morning, so. Sorry, I was just enjoying a little bit of the music. Joy was being a bit. Ooh. Yeah. Well, when you're not used to do your, in a sense, your natural, the voice you naturally speak with, it's tend to strain it a little bit at the beginning. Considering the last time I really did some silly voice was back in high school in 2004, 5, maybe? New Year voice training, yeah. Those are not easy for the throat. But again, for me, it's just an hypothesis. But one that seemed likely with a fact in circumstance. Wait. Oh no, I was correct. There was a purple hole here. For a second I thought, did I mistook the game? But no, it's the right one. Another peaceful soundtrack. Yeah, no, I'm not bothering with them. Oh, it's invalid? God damn it. It's tend to... I tell it to keep it valid. And then it just doesn't. Oh, okay, I said never and it changed it for 7 day. I'm gonna fix that, and actually I'm gonna bring back the menu. Okay, 62% log entry for one collection. Now that you mentioned that, I'm just gonna fix it on my shortcut, and then I'll did it after on the page. Actually, I forgot the page. It might not be. Okay, I need to change it every Friday. Probably. Should be updated. Yep. Yes. This one should work. Just posted it. And might as well do it now. I'm gonna edit my panel. Okay, that's done. Let me know if it doesn't work. Yeah, I would invite you directly, considering we're both part of prison, but if you can confirm if it's work or not, that's going to be helpful. And meanwhile, I'm going to be reading the log of the talon crab, crustacean native of Talon 4. Arch shell swarm life form once harvested for food. Exposure to phazon has seen this practice diminished. Creatures are timid and harmless alone, but can be a problem when traveling in swarm. Thank you. Confirm. Yeah, for Discord working. Okay, there's gonna be 2 Aqua Pirate. So, Ice Beam. And get the scan. Aqua Pirates. Pirate with exoskeleton modified for underwater use. Using modified thruster pack and gravity suit technology, the Space Pirate have armor suit for use in liquid environment. Thermal tracking is still very useful against these units, as the pirate engineer have yet to eliminate the thruster pack ice heat signature. The second one, yeah. Ice Beam powerful, but it's slow. Okay. First one is here. Second one. Need to find a third. Fire colleagues there. Yep. Good, I finally remember where they are. So here. And here. Do I need? No, it's already open. No, it's not. And getting another energy tank. That's gonna make things a lot easier. Did I? Yeah. Sometimes I go up too fast and I get slapped down by the Aqua Reaper. But I learned my lesson. Oh, and yeah, what I've been doing is basically powering up those conduit, which you can only really when it's your first time, you only see them, know where they are through that neat visor called the thermal visor. But considering I know the game, yeah, I barely use it. Over here. first time I encountered this variant, and probably the last time. Aquadrone. Security mecha adapt for use in underwater area. The Space Pirate have adapted a number of sentry drones for use in liquid environment. These Aquadrone utilize an arsenal and artificial intelligence suite similar to their cousin. The pirate have been unable to properly shield these drones from electrical attack, making them vulnerable to the wave beam. Wave beam. Really? Wave beam. Which one of the two it is again? Well, no. This one! Oh yeah, that's all it... And that's not something from the remaster, that's actually in the original game. Great, I actually need a thermal visor. I think it was down upstairs. Did I forget one? Yeah. No, as much as they changed the graphic for the remaster, everything that it does almost was already there in 2002. So it's not like, oh, this is new. No, that was there. Just the graphic are neater. But oh, and they added some light in some location. But outside of that, not much has been changed. This guy. Ooh, that's an old one. Duck Hunt, indeed. No, it's been what I've been playing since... I started basically with the N64. Technically, though in a technicality, I could say it's also the Game Boy that I started. Because I actually started with Pokemon Stadium with Pokemon Yellow on the Game Boy Tower. So I got the Game Boy Color. I did have the Game Boy Color, but I had the N64 already, so I asked it if I could get the instead Stadium with Pokemon Yellow in advance. Youth, being a kid. Right, over there. No, that's the wrong way. But yeah, if you're not familiar with Nintendo, if you watch any of mine, that's gonna be the majority of things. Are you making a joke about Call of Duty? Or Fortnite? No. I did. Well, there's not a modern Duck Hunt. At least not by Nintendo. Though Duck Hunt is in Smash. Or the character. The character Duck Hunt, the dog and the dog. Yeah. So maybe that's where you're thinking of 40 fighting arena 40 character. My guess would be Smash Ultimate. Though he was also in Smash Wii U, so... Yeah, it's a platforming fighting game, yes. Morphology. Aquasac will burst when subjected to impact or trauma. Believe to be in the same family as the subsect. This plant has similar feature, will burst when exploded to force. This protective response keep most creature from feeding on you. Yeah, on basic, I know a lot on Nintendo. Considering it's basically the only current console I have is the Switch. If you exclude my PC. Because no game on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series interested me. So the only game that kinda interested me are game on those that I already have on the Xbox One and on the PS4. Which I could also do, considering I have the capture card to play those. Though I expect an update on the PlayStation, and probably on the Xbox too. Considering I haven't opened them in I don't know how long. Yeah. Now I remember the pet I wanted to take, why I'm not taking it usually. Because I will need... No, I don't. Oh. Goat Simulator. Can I have more context about why you're mentioning Goat Simulator? I may have understand, or it's the KKM like that. That I'm not sure. Cat? Oh, and hi Hershey, and hi Shiraki Kuro. Welcome. Oh, Xbox. I think I have Goat Simulator, but I got it, I think, through Epic. A lot of game on it. No, paid for none of them. Okay, one you. Mega turret, permanent turret defense turret, reinforced with energy, shielding, frustrated with inferior armor, plating on standard defense turret. The space pirate added energy shielding to a modified heavy cannon. The shielding and increased beam strength made the mega turret an efficient point defense point. I think I misread. Bit because if the sentence didn't make sense in the end, it's probably me. But I'm not gonna reopen just for a small thing like that. Okay, good. Turret twit. I'm going upstairs for a missile. One, two, three. This guy didn't stand a chance. Get out of a scram space and just get obliterated. Whoop, too early. I need to power it up. There it is. Trying to skip step. Oh yeah, one thing that I found nice that it changed is that the glow of the morph ball. They changed it It's used to be always be the same color, whatever suit you add. Now it's different. So for example, now it's a ish, bluish purple. So, little neat touch. Okay. They did not stand a chance. Oh, right. Might as well prepare this. You know what? I'm gonna defeat most of them first before scanning. Considering there are 3 of them. New enemy time! Yeah, I got myself stuck in a corner. What the? Okay, I dashed across the corner without realizing. Wave Trooper, Space Pirate armed with wave beam technology. Space Pirate have reverse engineered several of your weapons, including the wave beam. A flying design made these pirates vulnerable to their own beam system. These weapons are inferior to your Chozo design original, but still quite potent. So there's 3 other enemy like this one. I'm not gonna bother reading those, considering it's the same tech. It just changed from wave beam to power beam to ice beam and then to plasma beam. Those are nothing of word of value. So these are the only one I'm gonna be skipping going forward. Well, I'm gonna do the scan, but I'm not gonna read it. So that's what I mean by skipping. Yeah, for anyone that joined, feel free to ask questions, talk in chat. It's one of those games that even in combat, I can basically give full attention, a lot of attention to what's happening outside of it, as I'm deeply familiar with it. Melee combat. That's pretty much it. It's a second option that they have to defend themselves. And when in close border, at least that's how they use it. Space Pirate encrypted data. Log 1119. Initial Project Elix experiment with Space Pirate and Brio were disastrous. The phase-in infusion process degenerated brain tissue even as it augmented muscle mass. None of what we have termed elite pirate lived to maturity. The few that served our infanthood suffered severe psychotic breakdown as juvenile, killing anything within their zone of perception. Research team Sclera made a recent breakthrough in which parasite study with a phase-in strain code named Vertigo were highly successful. Since then, we have successfully fused Vertigo phase-in with Space Pirate DNA with great success. The latest batch of elite pirate have reached maturity successfully and are ready for field testing and training. That was the log. Was there another one in the room or just... Yeah, you can see I'm familiar with a game when I change beam before seeing what enemy it is. Because I know their positioning. Okay, one of them is the log, one is the platform, next one is the log. Oh, that's not a log, it's just oh, cat one. Cuddle. Okay. Whoa. And that's what when you don't pay attention, you fall down. Thankfully, no fall damage. Hey, Kaka, cat say psst psst psst. She answered with a. And I'm doing another thing that usually you only know either from reading a guide or because you were looking for an item and you use the X-ray visor, but yeah, I don't need that. One, two, three. Oh, nice! Almost got both of them in one shot. One, two. Okay, two more, and then I take the red. Oh. Ice beam. Outside, the big floating stone we're seeing is the Chozo Temple. The final, the impact crater, where the end boss is. She has our hand gold. And up. I really like that part of shooting and these guys exploding. And the first time you do it, you're always rewarded with a missile tank. Or missile expansion. Big guy. Elite pirate. Phase enhanced space pirate, incredibly strong, armored and well armed. Elite pirate are potent foe. Their energy siphon system, a sword beam weapon shot. The nature of the system make them vulnerable to concussion. Base weapon. Well armed, the elite pirate is effective in close combat and at distance. Their massive sight can be a weakness, and their sluggish speed allow for evasion and quick attack. Yeah, I'm trying to aim for the cannon even though I don't need to. I just find that kind of fun to do. And usually that does that. Though I might have gotten to do it enough damage anyway. Okay, log time. Space log 11 156 9. Investigation into a possible ingress point for the impact crater continued to meet with failure. The shield of strained energy that protects it is impermeable, and all attempts to tunnel past it have proven fruitless. Our continued futility into this matter is made all the more significant in light of the recent life form reading we've discovered emanating from deep within the crater. Analysis of the reading indicate that a massive creature is gestating there, absorbing enormous amount of phazon from the phazon core at the heart of the impact crater. This discovery makes accessing the crater doubly important. Not only will it open the door to the vast deposit of phazon within, but it will also lead us to this creature, whatever it might be. Log 10-23-7, Security Command issued an null point alert after the fall of Zebes. The alert concerned bioform Samusarn. Hey, that's our character! Also known as the Hunter. Subject is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject used a powered armor suit of unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beam and concussive weapon. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aaron on sight, preferable in a fashion that will allow salvage of her powered armor suit and weapon. A considerable bounty will go to the unit who deliver Aaron to command, dead or alive, it matters not. Spoiler alert, they're never gonna succeed. Oh wait, no, they actually... There's a group that succeed in one game. Kinda. Log 11-222 8. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran arsenal based off of data acquired from her assault on her force. Progress is slow but steady. Command will daily enjoy turning around weapon against Earth. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototype in 3 cycles. Aran power suit technology remain a mystery, especially the curious morph ball function. All attempts at duplicating it have ended in disaster. Vortex subject were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged our morph ball prototype. Science team wisely decided to move on afterward. Yeah, normal, you dumb that you got smashed. If you look inside, it's energy. Energy, she's not going into a ball form entirely. Oh! I forgot they were showing up this early. One thing I always found disappointing with the trilogy and this version in a sense is those ice trooper used to be you could explode them with a missile, so they were the easiest. Now they're just a more bothersome one. But at least they still get frozen. Is there any log here? Nope, none that I want to read. I'm just looking at those that impact this percentage. Log 11-664-2. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entity at Chozo site. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo guilds. Few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attack from nowhere. Pre-sighting of the enemy, then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believe these attacks are in response to our effort to recover Chozo relic and artifacts. Somehow these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it's appears they wish to keep their artifact to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed. Log 11-377-1. Analysis continue on these cursed rune and the Chozo temple that hover near them. We are now completely certain that the containment field denying us access to the impact crater is linked to strange artifacts that belong in the temple, but we are no closer to finding them or destroying the riddle that seems to cover every wall of this ruined place. Command grow increasingly anxious for a resolution to this matter. So we must redouble our effort. X-ray squadron will begin terrain sweep within day until they begin. Patrol are instructed to report any and all architectural anomaly to their commander. Yeah, it's basically the motherload room of Space Pirate log. Log 11444. Result orient from field study on the bioform group Chozo we believe are extinct. We believe that Chozo. The Talon 4 was once a stronghold in the great Chozo Empire, brought low by the meteor strike. Planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnant of the society remain. We're studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is no use to us, we destroy. In time, we shall have all we need from the dead race. Shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruin. The dead shall serve the living, not hinder them. Just before I continue with that reading, I'm just gonna hydrate a little bit. Log 11, 452 8. Although we are still no closer to finding the artifact of the Chozo, we have at least produced a viable hypothesis for the function. It appears that each of the artifacts corresponds to one of the statues on the temple platform, and that each one acts as a small key to a huge lock. Judging by the number of statues, we assume there must be 12 artifacts. Once we find a resting spot of all 12, we can unite them with our statue, and open the gates to Senate Longna. Once we do, the impact crater and whatever creature it shelters will be ours for the taking. Okay, one more log. After I disable the first field. Log 11, 425. We have come to another dead end. It's clear now that we'll never discover the location of the Chozo artifact until we can decipher the message carved into the statue in this abominable temple. Our language database are woefully inadequate, and our linguistic analysis can come up with little more than vague theory. The best hypothesis that we can offer is that finding artifact will require items spiritually linked to this Chozo civilization. However, without those items, we're lost and command grow more impatient by the day. Result must be produced soon. Ugh. In here, welcome to the poison gas room. And that's why we're out. One, two. No, too fast. It's one of the boss that there is an item beam combo that make it easier, but I don't bother because, as you can see, it can be defeated pretty easily. And also the fact that it would have been a detour when I will be going where it is for collection's sake, and the fact that there's also another, well, basically an artifact we need that is there at the same time. So I'm trying to do as less backtracking as I can. And considering it's not a hard game, even more when you know it by heart. Yeah, I skipped some thing, and I'm actually do it next. One that you usually recommend, well, guided to. And if you don't go there by yourself, you end up being. The game will basically give you a hint. Hey, there's activity there. Go there. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it, but on my way back. Because I'll need it for the boss and basically the final boss. But outside of that, it's not needed really until then. Power bomb ammunition. Resupply power bomb with 1 round of ammo. Yeah, I basically open a path for later. So I'm not bothering to go there now. Because I cannot progress. And another one of those big dude. Can I make the cannon blow up? Yes, I can! Something that has been easier since Trilogy on the Wii and this version with basically free aiming. Because the original was more of a tank control. You basically had to stand still to aim up. But that was the style at the time. For console shooter. Usually I don't bother with that one, but I might as well because I need this scan and I don't. There's not one else, anywhere else that I can think of. Map station. Welcome to a map station underground to download a map of the area you're in. Yeah, no thanks. The map is in my mind. And anyway, it's get filled once you explore it. Get into an area, so. Here's gun to gas. And that's why, basically, I didn't worry about my health. That's why I'm being careless. Oh, great. This room, oh wait, going to more full too soon. Yeah, not bothering with these guys. Because I'm going over there. Which is the wrong room. And now they trap me. Dead by Canada. AKA being frozen to death. Okay, now I think I know why I was not. Do I? Could be. No, it's kind of worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna try a new pet today. Oh wait. No. And yes. So. So basically I'm climbing up right now. Or making a pet I'll be climbing up. Getting the grapple beam and gonna take a pet that is not the usual. But it will work for me, hopefully. And they're not gonna put an invisible lock because I don't have the item. But I don't think they will at this point compared to what happened on the previous stream. Where I learned that the conduit, it can power it up, doesn't work until you have the thermal visor. Even though I know where it is. Which I guess kinda makes sense, because maybe it needed another area to lose power first. And then you override it. Okay, it makes sense, kinda. Not bothering fighting these guys again. And never will. Wait. Fudge. Right, I cannot. Hopefully I'll get what I need here. Nope. I need a crate with a power bomb. Yes. Okay, just got one, but that's all I need. Because yeah, if I had two, there's a missile I could get now, but it's not a problem. I can get it later, because I'll be forced into that room anyway. Okay. Unless... Okay, no, they didn't... Here it up. Okay, missed it. Okay, I keep missing. Perfect. Unless I've forgotten and there had another one. Of the turret at the top, but I think I got him. There's only one. Yep, good. So basically, it's the first time in a while I take that path instead of going to the intended way. But I think it might be more optimal. But I could be wrong. I haven't looked at the guide or calculated it. It's more of a guess. Okay. And time to get our last beam upgrade. And the music change. And I have to not do anything stupid. That happened in the past, where I just leap too fast or in an angle to make it I cannot reconnect. But which almost happened right now. Sorry. And I forgot to jump. And here the plasma beam. So I'm gonna do a change because I have to oh no, I'm just a dual stick. What is hybrid? Oh, hybrid is classic and yeah, change the combination for the swapping the beam with the missile because I realized that might as well get used to it if they decide to do Metroid Prime 2 Echo Remaster or even just a HD port, even without improved graphic. I would be fine with that, but with a new control for the missile combo, having or if they do the seeker missile, it's gonna be easier if it's on the R button, which I was going to call the Z because GameCube in my mind. But other than that, I need to get in that habit. And probably Metroid Prime 4 is gonna use that too, so it's good. And I learned by experience, X button doesn't work well for a seeker missile or yeah, pretty much for the seeker missile. Anyway, when I'm gonna do streaming Metroid Prime 2 Echo, because that's in my plan. Thinking of keeping it for the 20th anniversary of the game. So, like an event. Let's go there first. So basically, I'm gonna do a cleanup of all the area before I go back into the Phazon mine. I'm having doubt. Orange. Good. So basically, came into this room for the one little item to get back out. And get a few items further down. Or I should say, further up. Yeah, if I shoot miss off or nothing, it's because I'm making a mistake of the button. Having to actively think about it. Here it is. Okay, I'm basically now in the end game. Clean up, and after that it's basically gonna be bosses. Once I've done my cleanup. Ooh, I might be having a problem. No, I'm not. I think I'm fine. Trying to backtrack from the area I came originally in here, but I see I can't. Actually, can I? Plus, I might be able to do the jump. Once I take care of the fish. Nope. Okay, I have to go through the other room. Was worth a shot. Anyway, the room is... we can access it from over here. Wait, no. That's where I was. Here. Nope. Yep. I'm in the right room. Indeed, calamari for everyone. Also, fried here space pirate, or well, okay, maybe not fried, more like incinerated, burnt. Honestly, right now I'm having done. I hope I remember correctly which one. Because there's 2 rooms in here that are kinda hidden. One I need a power bomb, but I don't have any. And another one that has the artifact, and I hope the one I have access is the power bomb one. Because if it's the reverse, that's gonna be more of a pain. I forgot something. No, I just didn't jump enough last time. Suspense, moment of truth. Yes! For those that just joined, that's our first artifact of the stream, which is the Artifact of Spirit, which is my 3rd one. So we go over here. One more in this area, sub area basically. And this is the room. When you press the wrong button. And then you decide, yeah, it's not working. Yeah, that's normal. You're pressing the wrong button. beam. Or, in my mind, I switch it to the ice beam, but I accidentally pressed the wrong direction. You're so easy to take. Out with the plasma. What is it? Hey, that's my research lab. Research lab I hate her. Eat her. And for those new to the story, that's not actually where my name come from. It's actually from Metroid Prime 2 Echo instead. From the Rogue planet, the setting that it's at the adventure happened on. Aether. Okay, I hope I'm not gonna accidentally go into the wrong room after. You know, okay, I think I should be good. So, getting another artifact. So basically, they are the end game art thing to basically keys. They're keys. Right. We need to fry their circuit with electricity when we can just melt them. A little bit silent just to enjoy a little bit of the music in this area while we're here. Okay, we've been able to enjoy the music for a bit. So, after this, I'm done with the Fandrin Drift. And yes, earlier the power bomb was because I pressed the wrong button. Hope I'll find some more because I actually need some relatively soonish. Not now, but we'll see. Was we'll have to clear some room. I think I'll have to. I'll try finding the enemy here just in case it can give me, but I don't think they have the ability to spawn power bomb recharge. But at the same time, it is worth a shot. Nope. Okay, okay. If I go up, maybe? No, just regular old missile. Okay. Back to the magma lava land. And basically need 2 power bomb. So I'll have to be inefficient by dropping down when what I need is up. Hopefully I'll find what I need immediately. Or I'll find 2 at least. Yeah, they replaced the turret with those flying parrots, so things are easier. Oof. That's not good. Okay, well. Going in the direction I didn't want to go because I don't have the bomb. Because I already cleared an area. Well, I cleared most of the Magmort Cavern in a sense already. So, yeah. Basically 3 items left. No. Yeah, 3. And 2 of them need a power bomb. Hopefully the crate respawn and I can get them. Otherwise I'll try to go upstairs. I know there's some crate. They might have what I need. Okay, got 1. Got 2. We are good to go. this kind of spinner? No, I didn't. This is a standard spinner device. The generator bell of the spinner can be activated by rapid rotation force. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside a spinner to activate the device. And now for another artifact. Oh, can I? Going too far. It's worth it! Backtracking, but it's gonna it might save me later on. Well, you made yourself hungry with calamari. Cat. Well, right up, to be honest, me anything food nowadays sound good. No, that's resurrection. No, yeah, I'm not sure. I always get messed up when I get out. Okay, no, that's the one at the back. Almost got it smoothly. I just realized I hope my memory is good. Because... yeah! Otherwise I'll have to come back later. Meh. Let's just go into lava. Lava doesn't scare me. As long as I don't stay too long. But yeah, I don't know what game I'll play after I complete. It's not gonna be tonight, it's not for sure. But I'm not entirely sure what game will come next. Because as much as it could make sense in a sense to follow up with the sequel, at the same time I kind of want to do the sequel on the game anniversary. So I still have to decide, what do I do next? Because yeah, I'm doing also Zelda, but I'm streaming it whenever I decide to play it. So it's not like one that is scheduled, more like, yeah, I'm playing, I'll stream it. It's on the whim. Okay. Now I have to remember. Yeah, okay. First one is easy. So basically what I'm trying to do is find where's the invisible platform. No, that's a tree. And they don't emit anything. So I might have to come back here before going to the final area. Yeah, that's gonna be faster. Instead of trying to jump into the void and then falling and falling and falling. Let's move on. It's been a while since I've been here. Since last stream, actually. Yeah, I skipped a room that technically that was on the way where I was but because I'm gonna go to another place that's gonna make me exit near it, I figure I'll come here instead of coming here, going out again, coming back here. Let's just save a bit of time. Shows the script translated. The power of the temple and the 12 artifacts has slain evil in the depth of this planet. However, the future is cloudy to us. A world of veil where dark apparition flit in the shadow within this strange world. One image stands out in the mist, flickering through the landscape, bright light. It is a human. A lone figure shining in a toxic shadow. We, Chozo, do not know what it is, but our heart swell with hope at the promise of the glowing light. We will place our faith in our shrine. We'll be there when the light shine upon our land. And now to the one missile that's all it took me long to discover until I had to look at a guy. Right here. Hidden behind foliage. A hole hidden behind foliage. Oh, only two. That's doable. Yeah, that's why I sometimes mispronounce word in English. It's the French. C'est mon français qui fait que je parle mal certains mots anglais. Because yeah, I can speak it pretty well, but there's some word I have more difficulty with. And sometimes my mind just go with the trying to pronounce it like in French you would do. which is for why for certain world the world. Sometimes just my brain deciding to go smoosh too. Oh wait, no, wrong. But yeah, sometimes I try some word I will prefer the British spelling because the mostly the S and Z difference, just out of habit of from French. But sometimes I prefer the American one because at least it's different for just how you write it. So I'm really conflicted. Well, sometimes speaking it is not that well. Yeah, it is a bit harder, but in a sense, but hey, at least if you can speak the name, that's already good because at least you can make people happy sometimes because you pronounce it the way they expect it to be. Some chosen goals of that are non-consequential, so I'm gonna be ignoring them. Hopefully, it's not gonna come bite me back. So we'll see soon. The trick here is 3 in counterclockwise. When I was young, I used to use super missile to blow them up faster, but it's ended up being basically faster to just do 3 missile. Or at least with 3 missile you need less in the end. Mostly when you end up failing on that next step because there's some little creature on the block, which are called Oculus, wall crawler that generate electric pulse. The Oculus exposes its single eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predator. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it's retract into its impermeable shell. Oh no, I did blow them all up. Sorry, I'm kind of. It's one of the few times I have to really a little bit focus, so I don't shoot the Oculus, and then I have to take more time destroying the pillar. The one beam combo I use the less. Actually, no, I use it a little bit more than the flamethrower. But still, not a lot. Okay, another area almost clear up. Trying to do a mental sweep of all the room, just to make sure I didn't forget anything. I don't think I did. Because I don't want to arrive at the end and realize I forgot something. That will break my 100% run. Or that would delay it. Okay, didn't jump too late or got hit by the Reaper retracting and then fell down. Or I could just blow him up or burn him up. Yeah. Oh no, I need to get up. Not go there. I need to get up there. When you can hear the enemy, but you manage to get out of there in time. Ghost to... Another goes down. I have a few more ghosts to fight. But not in this room. Not at all. Okay, careful, careful. Even with all these years, I still sometimes fall down here on these pipe. But thankfully, on the remaster, the shadow is a lot more obvious to see. Oh, that was a save. And I just end up falling down. See, kid? That's what happened even for a professional. You have to remember this location, slow and steady. Slow and steady win the race. Or in this case, the missile expansion. Three ghosts. Yeah, if I had the extra visor, it could technically be easier, but figure it wasn't really worth it. I say as I get hit. Good. Whoop. Okay, almost done with the ruins. One more thing. Hello, Retro Stadium. Welcome. I'm Ater. My goal is to play mostly old game I'm familiar with, though not open to new games such as I've been playing also The Legend of Zelda Echo of Wisdom, I'm doing a playthrough of Metroid Prime completely. 100% scanning everything and reading everything that is new. Well, anything that go in the law, not necessarily all the little text, but everything. Uh, I'm trying to limit backtracking too, but I've been playing the game since its release basically in 2002. Maybe not initially. So, missile station, stuff in the station to fully reload your missile launcher. Yeah, even with playing the remaster, the original GameCube release still look amazing to this day. Even more when you consider it's 2002, and there's other game you look and you're like, holy heck, they look like beep. And it still look amazing, and like the effect of the visor amazing. Well, you're aware, you're also a Metroid Pro. And I played it a lot on its own and also through randomizer. So, which, yeah, you need a not with basically glitch and thing like that, just regular, but just knowing where things are and mixing them up and determining, oh, where do I go? I like that. I even sometimes try to randomize the door to make it a little bit different. You think, oh, I need to get there. And then you arrive there. Nope. You can't because you need a big wave beam and you don't have it yet. And yeah, I actually skipped the X-ray visor before coming here because I know I will need it, but I didn't need it to go get the plasma beam when you have a shortcut basically to get there through the mine. So I figure I would save that little backtrack. And again, I mentioned it earlier, but thank you again for coming. And by the way, for those that are new, I also have a Discord, and I also have archived all my stream on YouTube. The only one that's not there yet are the one I did today for Legend of Zelda Echo of Wisdom and this one, but it will be on later on. It's mostly for I'm doing that mostly all of that just for fun. And I figure I wanted to have like a news story, a backlog, see if there's basically follow my progress through time. Basically an archive of my experience. And also wasn't a fan of it being only there for 7 days. Wanted it to be longer. Good night, Cat. See you tomorrow. Have a nice night. And thank you for having come watch the stream as long as you could. did I scan those creatures? No, I didn't. Morphology. Seedling. Plant-based ground feeder. Dorsal spine can be injected and cell defense. That was nice. A short one. Short and sweet. No, we're gonna wait for the vice to put the visor. Yeah. Not bad. I always found it funny that, oh yeah, we're putting it in a way that imply you're gonna need a morph ball. Nope. You can just jump. Ah, these Chozo will be easier. And they're technically the last Chozo one I'm gonna fight. Considering I cleared a ruin already. Oh, nice! 2 for 1. Yeah, no, I have to wait because last time I did that, tried to jump during the cutscene, I ended up falling down. And now I yearn for the mine. Ah, fudge! Forgot to open the path. Gosh darn it. What's the fastest way to the mine? It shows an intruder. Oh, actually, that's maybe good I come here. Did I grab this? Yeah, I did. Right, I'm having second thought. Maybe it's easier in this case because I messed up to go through. Yeah, it's gonna be easier. Couple of room I need to get in there. I would need to basically. No. I'm fine. I can go do it the other way. Let's going through the wall of the crash frigate, it's gonna take a bit. Or at least it's less interesting than going through the other way. Now I'm wondering, is it actually faster what I'm doing? Well, live and learn. Live on the edge of tomorrow. Though, I guess that's not always. Actually a good, happy little accident. Because I can just go get a 2 missile expansion up there. Even with a visor, I managed to fail. Patience, patience. Really? I managed to fall on. Decide to fall on and then fall directly on the invisible platform. The odds of it. Yeah, I have all the artifact I need. Okay. I could wait, but I kind of want to do it now. Yeah, we're gonna get it now. Because I can. And I can then focus of just climbing up once I'll be back. Yep. Well, that's calculating the pedal I'm gonna take to get back after. And actually, I'm not even gonna climb that much up after. Considering I'll be taking a little detour back into the mines. Or the image center of the mine kind of look like. But anywho. The last elite. Over there. Not butter. Actually, did I? Yeah, I did. The back way. And just gonna go look in my logs. Just want to see if I missed anything. 3, I think there's 3 more. Oh, I missed a few art log. And I need 9 creatures, so I'm missing the boss, Omega Ridley, Omega Pirate, Omega Ridley, the other pirate, Chozo, the Gecko, the Fish in Metroid. Why did I forget to scan? Oh, I forgot a few scan in the end. I'll have to consider if I still want to do the 100% log. Still can all like come across, but I don't really want to go do a hunt for everything. And we're going down. Down, down, down. We'll take a little bit of damage. And coming near one of the artifacts that on GameCube you could technically get early, but not, they increased the damage of the phasing, so you can't. Could I? Okay, careful, they're invisible enemy. Okay, those are taken care. Now, distance one. almost got a little missile. Lot 11, 369.4. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix Elite Pirate, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once make them the ideal mainstay of our ground force. Though they are not as quick as typical pirate, it makes little difference with a platoon of elite pirate in the vanguard of an army of normal and fine pirate. We will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide of any engagement. Okay, just need to take a quick break. Just go to. So I'll be back shortly, and see you soon. back. Needed to do a little bit of stretching, other thing, and also I took the opportunity to quickly look into if it's worth it or not to complete the logbook entry. It's not gonna be worth it because I missed one that is Flagrat Tentacle, which is the first boss, or technically the second boss. So it's not worth it to go through all the other place just to get every log that's missing when I cannot complete it anyway. But I'll be scanning everything I find on my way that I missed or that I haven't met yet. So those will be what we do. And we're going to go fight a boss. So I have to be careful. Do not shoot. Actually, we'll scan it immediately. A morphology. Omega Parrot, most powerful of the elite parrot forces. Omega Parrot can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked as all energy is drawn from the defense system. By exposing itself to phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organ. Considered the pinnacle of the elite parrot program. This enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. To be honest, is one of the easiest boss once you know the trick. Lock system engaged. Secure the area to unlock door. Hopefully I don't mess up. Basically, my strategy is jumping, wait for the guy to reappear, shoot super missiles, so before you have to redo the first phase we did earlier of breaking his shielding, basically. So yeah, we should be able to get him as soon as he reappears. And I messed up, or I missed it. Oh well, it's still an easy boss fight. The biggest difficulty is the fact that he had a phazon pit. Okay. Just ignoring the small fry until he's reappear. To get a cutscene and get them done. or at least be able to deal with them without anything to worry about. And now we got a pheasant soon. So basically I have to backtrack to go get one artifact. But that's okay. Should be able to ignore those Metroid. And here's the fission. Morphology. Fission Metroid. Metroid with the ability to split into two forms. The Fission Metroid is a mutant capable of splitting into the split endo the new creature with invulnerability. To most weapon reads, this effect is unstable, resulting in weakness to a type of weapon fire. The vulnerability appears to be random due to the chaotic nature of phasing mutation. And the last one. I'll want two more left. But one of them is easy to get. Thankfully they didn't respond, so that's gonna make this room a quick breeze. Good, the turret took care of the Metroid for me. So we have all the energy tank, missing only one missile expansion. One artifact. I have to take care of these turret, otherwise they're going to be a bit of a problem in a couple of seconds. So we have this guy. Morphology, Phazon Elite. Elite Pirate infused with Energized Phazon. The Phazon Charge Elite Pirate rely more on their Wavequake generator, opting not to carry the vulnerable Plasma Artillery Cannon, normally used by Elite. The direct fusing of Phazon into their body provide a tremendous level of energy that drastically lower lifespan that come with this. The drastically lower lifespan that come with this process is of little concern to the pirate research team. Kinda wanted to see him through close, which is why I let him hit me. Kinda. Well, the goal was not to get hit, was just to see close. And I failed to back out of the way. And this is the reason why I fought him. Not the last, but the one before. Oh, perfect. I needed another one of those power bomb. And now for the flamethrower. Last missile. Just gonna make sure that I'm not forgetting, because I do know one of them has a different amount, but I think that's Prime 2. Sometimes my memory is failing me on that. Basically, I'm doing a trip there to go to the Chozo Ruin to go back to the Talon Overwell. Yes, good. I just verified there is only one 250 missile. I didn't misremember. This is what I should have done before going to the mine earlier. But a mistake happened. Sorry for the silence, I'm mostly in the zone. Well, part of me wanted to end it to the time, but at the same time, I'm so close to the end that let's finish it once and for all. As basically it's this boss fight, and then final boss fight. Log 10308 0. Field team report on age structure of alien design built on the surface of Stalin 4. Studies show this structure project a containment field. This field bar access to a prime source of energy within a deep crater. Science team believe the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics and study on them have begun, as this field could hinder future energy production operation on Talon 4. We must dismantle it as soon as possible. If it's mean the destruction of the Chozo artifact, it will be done. Chozo Lord. Throughout our living nightmares, we battle with this unyielding darkness. We Chozo see a light. This light glow with promise, chasing the shadow cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times, look to her eye as if the light coalesced into the figure of a woman, burning brightly. The luminescence descend from space and retreat back into the infinite blackness from whence it skins. When this prophecy come to pass, when the light recede, the Chozo long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. The containment of the great poison just has fallen into the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land its creature. We will pour our will into the 12, the artifact which formed the lock, that holds this great evil at bay. In the depth of the planet, this lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it, to preserve the power of the seal, and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own design. We will spread the artifact across the land, hiding them from prying high. The lock must never open until the day comes when the disaster can finally be put right. Well, that's what we're here for. Yeah. Tell me to. Oh, yeah, you can scan the totem to get clue of where the other are. I already got them all. Scan in that good old nemesis. Morphology, Meta Ridley, genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through power technology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. His armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirate has fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a missile bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal Flame Strike Projector. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. This is basically the true final fight of the game. Where after that it's mostly a formality kind of deal. Back on GameCube, you could use the boost ball to burn his wing and skip to the next phase immediately. Never personally managed to do it, but I read about it. Off we've done, or almost. Almost. Nice. Okay, he's coming down. Oh, yeah, I got it. I guess I got the timing. Finally. Okay, though I don't have enough time to... Okay, I was bound to miss it once. Done. It's time for him to be blasted by the wrath of the Chozo. Back to the funny internet number. Impact Crater. Save station. Step into the station to save your game and fully restore your energy. I don't need. Morphology, Lumigek, Phasant Charged Reptile. Native of Talonford, the Lumigek travel and swarm to increase their odds of survival. They absorb and radiate Phasant energy, making these swarm a threat. Yeah, I can beeline for the Metroid Prime. Oof. That was a close one. No, 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 no. Ah. So you have two ways basically. Be careful and take the long path or take the shorter path. For a small amount of damage. I'll take the shorter path. Oh, we start with a webbing. Morphology, Metroid Prime, highly evolved phazon producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it's susceptible to certain weapons for a brief period. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance offensively, and Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include Ultra Frigid Bread, Multi-Missile, Snare Beam, and Particle Wave Projector. And massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging this enemy. Do some missile, deal with that face. Whoops, kinda forgot. Should be the ISB. And one shot in the face, deal with it. Oh. Basically, the wave beam, I feel, is the one that always takes the longest. Because, yeah, there's also the plasma missile, but plasma beam. But the plasma beam has the advantage of it still get a little bit of temporary damage because it's burning, as you can see. Okay, I was too fast. Ooh. Never realized how spider-like it was for the face. When it's close, looked like eyes. Really? Yep, that should it. What? And it's done! One more phase. Huh. Just realized that the little empty square actually of it, when your energy is missing, the energy tank is missing, is have a little hex inside of it. Never realized that. Though it could have been something added to the remastered version. Hello, Metroid Prime Core. Morphology, Metroid Prime, the core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicate that a Phazon NG form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapon. Only attack from a Phazon fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pool of Phazon with attack. Use these to fuel your suit Phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroid to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. Okay, it is a game of... We're now in a phase of wait. Wait for him to do his thing. Okay, yeah, the first phase doesn't have Metro. The first pool doesn't have Metro. So we can just shoot it in the face. Oh. The Phazon beam that you have in that game is so cool, in design-wise. So, yeah, they ended up making the third game in the trilogy. All about Phazon beam. Did I say beams? Phazon beams? Yeah, that happened. You just go invisible instead of going into his face. We're almost done. We're almost done. Another great adventure almost complete. Another planet once again safe. to do another two-phase. Or two more rounds of that. Though maybe one will suffice. Which is kind of cool that it has the potential to be the one where we don't need the visor. And it's done! Once again, Metroid Prime Remastered completed. Once again, Metroid Prime completed. Once again, the Metroid Prime defeated. And once again, our phase suit being stolen. It's okay, I prefer the gravity suit design. Crater collapse imminent. Evacuate immediately. Such a nice, well, weird thing in the sense of the explosion, but such a moment of victory. That's us feel. The helmet to disappear used to be on GameCube. Actually, she removed the helmet and put it under her arm. But they changed that for simplicity, I guess, and also to be more following more of the current design of how Samus removed the helmet nowadays, since basically that's how it was shown in Zero Mission for the whole suit and Prime 3. Let's just enjoy the music of the game credit. And the only thing maybe disappointing with the credit is the fact that they didn't include the developer of the original Metroid Prime. Just those that work on the remastered. They do acknowledge them by saying, oh, and the original staff from Metroid Prime. But they don't add them to the list. So they had a full team. From what I understand, this game is part, yes, of a remastered, but it also in a sense a port. Remastered in the domain of graphic, but it's actually, from what I heard, it's actually the same engine as on the GameCube, just with improved, well, graphic. And few element cut due to how technology changed. Workaround they used for visual doesn't work anymore. Your beam could light the tunnel, which I mentioned on my first stream. That doesn't happen anymore, but that's more due to how it was eliminated. More of a hack than actually that doesn't work anymore. But other than that, it's all 100% better graphically. Though I'm subjective on the door design. They changed it a little bit. Other than that, all's better. accidentally re-added a controller. I'm sorry, I'm not controlling anymore. Just watching and enjoying the music. Oh, I have to move the stick just to... Whoop. Yeah, there's a lot of a little supporting studio for that remastered. When you consider that basically the original Prime was mostly just retro. I think it was only. Maybe wrong. I haven't looked at the credit for a long time. I think it was like Retro Studio and Mario Club Mario or something like that. Which is Nintendo anyway. Just for basically mostly QA and translation, from what I understand. And now we're going to all the localization team. Back in my day, you only had one for your region, or for the language you selected, not all of them. But that makes sense. Based on the work of Metroid Prime, original Nintendo GameCube and Wii version development staff. $5.51, 100% item. Good. Not 100% scam because, as I said, I missed one earlier, so it wasn't worth it to redo everything just for when I could get 99%. And it doesn't count. And anyway, it would just unlock in my case nothing because it's already all unlocked. But I'm proud of myself. $5.51 with scanning everything, so I can do better. I can do faster. And now, for the little extra tease. as we will save. And on that, to conclude Metroid Prime Remaster. On that, I'll wish you thank you for coming. Think it was a pleasure entertaining you, and I'll probably do something else next week around the same time as maybe a little bit earlier. In retrospect, don't know yet which game I will do. I'll still have to think about it. And it's possible in the meantime I may also stream The Legend of Zelda Echo of Wisdom when I feel like playing it. So on that, I'll wish you a good night or a good day for those that stay. And thank you for coming. And see you next time.